Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, what's up with it? All right, so let me see what we got going on. So you guys are about to be having the confidence to put yourself out there more. You guys may be taking more of a leadership role shortly, either in your life or in your career, because Midhaven showed up. But Midhaven isn't always about your career. It's really about how you guys are taught to put yourselves out there. What's up, Danny? What's up, Natasha? Hey, Tier. So it has to do more so with like how you're taught to put yourself out there. All right. So, or what you do to be recognized. So you guys are getting confident enough to be recognized now. So this could be maybe becoming a little bit more outgoing, talkative, maybe more flamboyant with the way that you dress. Maybe the way that you talk comes off as like somebody who people feel like they need to respect. What's up, purpose driven? So people feel like they need to respect you soon. So you could be dealing with the Leo. People may be wanting to win your approval too, or just wanting to show off so that they can catch your attention. All right, we got, here we go. I think it's to catch your attention because now we got Juno with partnership. All right, you guys are about to have an expansive partnership come your way. It could be with a Pisces, could be with a Sag or a Leo. Or it's going to be somebody who just seems like they're not from around here or from around your way, or they don't seem like everybody else. What's up, Kilo? All right. It's a relationship that's probably going to go pretty fast or expand very quickly once you guys get together. So even if you don't have a specific relationship, this is just relationships in general. When you can come in contact with people, they're mutually beneficial. They have the same devotion as you. You guys are compatible. Like, you know, they work with you. They work well with you. You guys are very understood amongst each other. All right, I got Libra energy on the bottom of the deck, so seventh house could be a Libra or just somebody who's just very like reciprocate. They're willing to reciprocate. So multiple people around y'all may be willing to like give to y'all. A lot of y'all's gonna be over your appearance or because of your personality. So that's why I said some of y'all are getting like learning how to do this, but like not caring as much, getting tougher skin, learning how to assert yourself. Even if you already can do these things, you're learning how to do it in another like another realm or another light where this time you don't care too much about the expectations. You're not really worried about maybe rubbing people the wrong way, but you don't, it's like you can't even rub them the wrong way because the way that they're viewing you isn't somebody who's very attractive, somebody who's mutually beneficial, somebody who's expansive, somebody who when they kind of feel like they're meant to meet you. So it may be that type of energy. Like people may feel like they're meant to be around you, meant to be in your life. All right, so, and even if it's just a partner, it's a partner who feels like the relationship between y'all can expand and become anything they want. It's really because you're attractive, you know what I mean? And maybe because you're like so distant or cold or very detached, like you don't fall into the game like everybody else does. They like that about you. So that's why I said some of y'all, they could be foreign or you could be foreign or it could give the vibe of like, you're not like everybody else. So that's what's going to be making y'all stand out shortly is the fact that you're not like everybody else. You're confident, you're a leader, you know what I mean? You're attractive, you have personality traits, you have a little bit of quirks that kind of like separate you or individualize you from other people. And it's the same type of person that you're going to be attracting because that seventh house is somebody who's like a mirror or somebody who reciprocates that same energy. So you could just be helping other people feel more authentic around you because of your confidence, because of like how you don't seem to care, but yet how you're also like flattering or like good, nice to, not saying good to talk to, nice to talk to, entertaining to talk to, like attractive to see. It's kind of like you're like a full package in a way, or this person that you're about to encounter is like a full package and they're generous, they're a giver. You know what I mean? They like seeing the partners that they're with increase, the quality of their life increase. All right, it's somebody who's also very opinionated, so they probably give unasked for advice. So what's this? What is the reason for this? I guess they want to show up as a savior. So normally somebody who has like a God complex or has this I don't know, like this outlook on life where when they show up into people's lives, they do like to make it better, but they like to be the reason for it. So it's like, I know that, let's say they're a multimillionaire, a multi-billionaire, they're a business owner, a manager, or whatever. I give you this job, I give you this opportunity, I do something with you because I feel like I can increase the quality of your life. I can move your status up. I can make you a better person than everybody else. I can make you more likable, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case may be, they want to show up as a savior. That's the case for it. And then negotiation here. So they want to work a deal with y'all, partnership, or sometimes some of y'all could even be like contracts, deals that you may be signing or getting involved with. You may notice that people like the deals that you do or the negotiations that you do, the sales that you make may be larger than normal. Like people just kind of like you. They like maybe your aesthetic. They like maybe just your appearance. They just find you just, I don't know. They just like that you're able to kind of like get up and go. I think that's what it is. They like that you're able to get up and go and not really care. So these would be like, if these are relationships, these are people who like that you're not afraid of losing a partner or leaving a partner behind or leaving people in general or not taking the opportunity. So say for instance, the job was being offered to you. Sure, it's a great job, but maybe they can't work around your schedule. You'd be like, nah, I'm cool. They like that. Okay, well, we'll make a way for you. You know what I mean? It's that type of vibe. Like, okay, well, let's negotiate. Let's talk it out then. What could I do that would appease you? You know what I mean? So that's what you're going to notice. A lot more people are doing that. Or just one person in particular is going to be like, okay, well, if you're not going for that, what would you go for? What would you be willing to like? Some of y'all settle for. What would you be willing to take in the end, in the grand scheme? So, all right, so there's also jealousy around y'all appearance. That's something that y'all need to know. I've seen the King of Wands in reverse, and I've seen the High Priestess in reverse. So there could be jealousy around y'all appearance. Some of y'all are attractive, but you don't necessarily fit into conventional standards of beauty. Maybe you don't wear makeup. Maybe you don't wear wigs. Maybe you don't wear the minks. Not the minks. How you don't wear the minks? You know what I mean? So maybe you don't wear the minks. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're not into like BBLs. Maybe you're not into surgery. Maybe you're not into. I don't know, just whatever. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could be just like some of the stuff that you're also entertained by or the stuff that you pursue. So let's say that you have a business or you have just day-to-day things that you desire, you go after. Some people are just feeling jealous about it, that maybe you don't try to conform or you're not going after the same social classes, social statuses that everybody else is going after. Like, for instance, say you do social media and you don't care about the likes. Say you don't care about the comments. Say you don't care about like people telling you, we love your content. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people who create content would be worried about that. Like, oh, I didn't get as many likes as that person got as many likes, or I didn't get as many likes as I felt I should have got, or I didn't, my page isn't blowing up like I wanted to. Like you guys aren't getting caught up in that. You guys aren't trying to hold on to like societal views at some point. It seems like it could just be in anything though. I just said social media because that's kind of easy for me to break down for you, but like it could be in anything. Like for instance, you could get a job and your job may not be like, you don't have like a manager position, but like you got your time, you pay all your bills. When you want to go on vacation, you do. You're not obligated to take on other people's responsibilities. You get what I'm saying? They can't call you in and tell you, hey, you got to show up at 9 p.m. because JoJo called out. You ain't got to be that person. You get what I'm saying? Oh, this is for Virgo. I mean, this is for Pisces. How it didn't say for Pisces? It doesn't say for Pisces? That's what I'm trying to confuse. You know what I mean? Mini me, don't fuck around. This morning, you see I'm going off, and you come in here with that bullshit. All right, so anyway, you're about to be idolized shortly too. Now we got the High Priestess upright. So you're about to be idolized shortly or involved in an exclusive group. Have exclusive rights, exclusivity to something, or people are gonna be treating you in a way where it comes off like you're exclusive. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you see me, Minnie. It says it right there. How you come in and say, who's this for? And you said it loud too, so I had to get loud with you because you said it like, who's this for in capital letters, like you were saying something. All right, so anyway. You guys are, like I said, getting involved. Oh yeah, we got the sun here. So things about to brighten up shortly in your relationships, the way that you're going to be carried, the way they're going to be dealing with you, the way they're going to be interacting with you. All right. You guys will be feeling a lot more confident to express parts of yourself that like at one time people weren't really fond of, or they didn't really carry it. You know what I mean? You seen it all caps. Like I ain't tripping. You know what you doing. And I'm on your ass every morning. Call your man, call your uncle, call your dad, whoever. Win, lose, draw. It is what it is. Like, what the fuck? Yo. Anyway, also being harder to reach is going to be something that's like coming up for y'all. So you may be either getting into relationships with people who are unattainable, hard to connect with, hard to, I don't know, keep around. You know what I mean? Like these may be people who are upper echelon or a person who's upper echelon. Some of y'all may even be like out of your league who feels like, I want to give back to you. I want to be generous with you. You do fit this look that I have. You do fit this, I don't know, aesthetic that I'm expecting from partners or from like coworkers or from employees or whatever. You're about to be treated in higher regard. And it's only because people want to step up for you. You got King of Cups, yeah, see? So it's generosity, a lot of generosity is what you're going to see. And Knight of Pentacles. And so somebody else going to be a new confidant soon, or you guys be building a connection gradually with somebody who's going to be useful, helpful. and likes to like check in on you on a daily. They like to check your mood or your like emotional state. This is somebody who cares for y'all. So you're about to get an offer, some type of negotiation that's about to go in your favor. It gives a very abundant negotiation too. So I guess just by associating with this person, you're about to glow up or you're about to like level up in some way in a state where you may have things that other people don't have. You may have a status that other people don't have. You may get benefits that other people don't have. You may be able to do things that other people can't do. It could be because of a friend, but I feel it's like you're gonna feel a lot more confident just being out in the public, being seen, just expressing your altruistic traits or like, little quirky traits or, what I mean, just kind of like doing what you want to do. And people are just gonna be a lot more tolerant of you. Like, so if you say you snap, say you get angry or get sad, say you don't show up, people just forgive it. Oh, it's okay. It's cool. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't keep up with your word and you should keep your word, but let's say that you don't keep your word in some way because maybe life happens, right? Let's say life happens, they forgive it. Because like people are looking at you in a sense where they want to like devote themselves or they want to sacrifice themselves for y'all. And it's just kind of like to have you around because I guess the access to you is not so easily gained or y'all are making it that way where access to you are not so easily gained now. So you're being viewed in a higher light because of that. Your self-image is about to change. The way people identify with you is about to change. All right. So, or the way you identify with yourself is about to change, and it could become because of a partner. Like some of y'all are dating somebody who's out of your league. So then the way that you would like identify with who you are and what you can do is going to change. You know what I mean? Or it could even be a friend because of the Knight of Pentacles. So like, let's say that you become friends with like Elon, the president, your prime minister or like whoever, somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody who's in that status where people revere them. You guys are becoming either a friend with them, a romantic partner, either becoming employed by them, working with them, or negotiating with them. And it's going to level your status up. So one of those two things is happening. And it's mostly because of your personality and your appearance. All right, so being able to pay back on past bills if you owe any debts. But if not, then people are paying you what they owe you. So past debts could be coming your way too. You guys, I definitely see a lot of signing, invoices, contracts, stuff like that is coming your way. All right, gradually you're gonna be seeing a lot more money. You guys are getting out of being having a scarcity mindset. And this could come around romance. It could come around opportunities. Cause like, remember I was saying earlier, if you're willing to like back away from a job or back away from a relationship or back away from friends or connections or people who aren't appreciating your presence or aren't valuing what you're bringing or aren't able to work around what you need, you know what I mean? Or like, you know what I mean? Treat you in that light, then you guys are, it's like learning to like, you're going to get what you want because of that is what I'm saying. You're going to get what you want because of that. So like, if you was like, nah, I'm not going to take this job because it's not going to conform. Maybe I can't go to my daughter's, I forgot what they're called, but you can't go to my daughter's birthday party. Can't go to my daughter's soccer tournament. I can't do X, Y, Z. You guys be like, all right, I'm just gonna turn this job down. Because if you can turn that job down, then what you really want comes along. So you guys are learning how to like enforce these things, almost like boundaries, but it's coming from a sense of optimism. Like there's always more. More is coming. So even if I don't take this opportunity, don't worry about it. A better opportunity is coming. So you guys are feel confident enough now, or will feel confident enough soon to kind of like express yourself. And it's going to draw into partnerships that you do want. Because Juno or partner, usually with Jupiter here, it would be a partnership that you do want, one that's very expansive. Possibly they could be foreign, or it could be from a distance, or it could like have long distance involved in it in some way, or something like that. Or it could be a different culture, race, background, political view, anything. It's just kind of like that. But there's still somebody who you would hold in high regard because of their value system, or because of their like a lack of seeing people like them is what I mean. All right, so signs you guys could be dealing with could be a Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Sag. All right, so anyway, Pisces, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares and the subscribes if you did do so. Also, if you guys got Virgo up next, that's what I'm about to do next, the Virgos. The trolls do be trolling. They caught me off guard a little bit. Could you see me? They caught me off guard a little bit because once I said, oh, you getting loud, they was like, I'm about to get loud too. I'm about to piss you off too. I got a quote to hit too. Woo. Anyway, thank y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for knocking them out the chat because that was pissing me off. And I hate to turn the chat off just so I can get the shit off. Like I like interacting with y'all. So anyway, yeah, if you guys got Virgo, that's what I'm about to do next. So I'm gone. You rock too, purpose driven.